Archangel Michael says, tonight the silence will not be ordinary. It carries a hidden message wrapped in paper and sealed with trembling truth. Somewhere, under the dim glow of a desk lamp, a letter is being written, not to impress, not to ask forgiveness, but to confess what they've done in the shadows when you weren't looking. This letter is on its way, my child, and heaven wants you to be still when it arrives. Do not fear its quietness, for in its silence lies everything you were never told. The same hands that once held yours have now signed their name in guilt. Their actions, their choices, and their whispers were carefully hidden, but divine timing has no patience for lies. Tonight, that letter will move, unseen, through the air, finding you when your soul is ready. There will be no sound, no knock, no alert. Just an envelope where your name glows faintly in gold light, waiting to be opened by the one heart that still deserves the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This message was written long before your tears began to fall. It was marked with your name the moment betrayal touched your story. They thought you'd never know, that secrets would stay safe in shadows, but heaven records every intention. Even the smallest deceit leaves a trace, and now that trace has reached its final destination. Archangel Michael says, the divine does not expose to shame you, but to free you. To break the silent chains that have wrapped around your peace for too long. The one who betrayed you fears your awakening. They've been restless, unable to sleep, sensing that the truth they buried has started to rise. Their silence has turned into their punishment, while your strength has become your crown. The letter they tried to destroy was rewritten by destiny. It carries what they never dared to say, words trembling with regret and fear of your light. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You might feel something shift tonight. A soft wind brushing your skin when windows are closed. That's heaven's signal that the moment of revelation is near. You may hear your name whispered in your thoughts, or see numbers repeating on screens. These are confirmations that the letter is close. Archangel Michael says, don't panic when it arrives. The truth won't destroy you, it will liberate you. The pain was real, but it was not your ending. What they did behind your back was meant to dim your light, but instead it awakened your spiritual sight. Your intuition already knows parts of this story. You felt it in the quiet moments, when your chest tightened for no reason, when your dreams replayed the same scene again and again. The universe has been preparing you for this unveiling. Soon, the one who once smiled in your face will see that heaven protects those who walk in truth. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The letter contains names, dates, and words they never wanted you to read. It exposes a web, one built on manipulation, jealousy, and fear. But divine hands have intercepted it, ensuring that no evil plan against you can stand anymore. There's a reason this revelation is happening now. It's not to break your heart again but to ensure that no one ever gets to play with it again. You were loyal to those who only used your kindness as a weapon. That time has ended. They thought you were weak because you stayed silent, but your silence was sacred, it gave heaven permission to act. Archangel Michael says, the storm that comes next is not to destroy you, but to cleanse everything around you. You will feel an emotional wave tonight, let it pass. After that, the energy will shift, and peace will start to rebuild what deceit tried to ruin. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Someone from their side has already started to panic. They've seen signs that the letter might reach you, and fear now controls their every move. This person once celebrated your pain, but now they tremble at the sound of your name. The truth they hid has become a haunting echo. It plays in their mind at night when they try to sleep, reminding them that heaven is not mocked. Every word they twisted, every lie they spoke, it's all written in divine ink. You might notice sudden tension between two people soon. That's because one of them finally confessed, and the other is terrified that you will find out. The divine is aligning everything to bring you what you deserve: closure, clarity, and peace. Your heart, which was once shattered, is being rebuilt with sacred fire. Type Amen to get blessing 777. My child, don't rush this moment. When the truth unfolds, do not react, observe. Let them reveal themselves without you lifting a single finger. Their guilt will expose them far more powerfully than your words ever could. Archangel Michael says, heaven is your defender now. The same people who gossiped behind you will soon speak your name with fear. They will try to reach out, pretending innocence, but you will feel the vibration of their lies before they even speak. The letter is not meant to hurt you, it's heaven's final evidence that you were always right. It will come through someone you least expect, maybe through a shared contact, maybe a message forwarded accidentally. What's written inside will shift your path forever. Type Amen to get blessing 888. When you read it, something in you will click. Memories will align, and you'll finally understand why certain things felt off. It was all a puzzle, and this letter is the missing piece. You will feel both pain and relief, like breathing for the first time after holding it in too long. Don't suppress it, this is your emotional rebirth. They tried to bury your spirit, but instead, they planted your divine awakening. After tonight, a new chapter begins. The energy around you will grow lighter, the same heaviness you once carried will dissolve. What was taken will be returned tenfold. Heaven is setting the stage for your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your name has been spoken in rooms you've never entered. Some with envy, others with admiration. But the divine heard every word, and now justice is balancing the scale. The one who tried to replace you has realized that imitation cannot compete with authenticity. They carry guilt so deep that even their smiles crack under the weight of it. Their blessings have frozen, because what was built on deceit cannot stand in light. Archangel Michael says, after the revelation, walk with grace. Don't seek revenge, your silence will echo louder than any confrontation. Every tear you cried was collected by heaven, and it's about to be turned into favor. The letter is your divine proof, but your peace will be your greatest revenge. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Your glow will return stronger than before. The people who mocked you will now try to reconnect, acting like nothing happened. Be wise, heaven removed them for a reason. In the next few days, you'll see synchronicities, feathers, sudden chills, flickering lights, dreams of letters, or even hearing your name called when no one is around. Those are confirmations that the truth is fully revealed and sealed in your favor. Someone who once betrayed you will publicly face consequences. It may not be immediate, but when it happens, you'll know it's divine timing. The same people who laughed when you were down will now whisper in awe of your comeback. Your season of silence ends, your season of victory begins. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. You are not alone in this unveiling. The heavens stand behind you. Archangel Michael says, "This truth is your shield now, no weapon of deceit shall ever prosper against your destiny again." Stand firm. Breathe. When the letter arrives, whether in dream, text, or message, read it with divine eyes. You'll see beyond the words, into the energy behind them. This is your moment of divine closure. Your spirit will finally rest, and your heart will prepare for the abundance that's coming next. What was meant to destroy you has become your greatest protection. Heaven calls your name tonight. Stay awake, the truth has wings. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Archangel Michael says, "My child, do not be afraid of what unfolds next." The letter that's been making its way through silence has already shifted realms, it has crossed from secrecy to revelation. What they thought would stay buried is now breathing its final breath before surfacing in front of your eyes. Every heartbeat you feel tonight is a signal. Every flicker of light, every sudden breeze, every familiar sound in the distance, they're signs that divine justice is already at work. The truth is no longer hidden, it's alive, moving closer with every second. The angels have been watching the one who wronged you. Their nights are restless, their conscience heavy, because the same energy they used to deceive you is returning to them multiplied. The heavens have turned the wheel, and now the truth cannot be stopped. Soon, you'll feel it, that electric pull in your chest. That's not fear, it's confirmation. You are being prepared for the unveiling of something monumental. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. There's a reason you were drawn to hear this message right now. Timing is sacred, and tonight, time bends to deliver your justice. The truth that has been held back for months, maybe years, will suddenly come to you, through a text, a voice, a symbol, or even a stranger's words that seem too specific to be coincidence. They didn't expect the divine to move this fast. They didn't think heaven would use their own guilt as the weapon of exposure. But Archangel Michael says, there is no hiding from divine alignment, everything returns to balance when the soul is ready. You'll notice their presence again soon, nervous, cautious, watching from afar. They can't stop thinking about what will happen when you know. Their fear is the beginning of your peace. Let the truth come. It will not harm you, it will free you. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Someone connected to this betrayal has already spoken. They thought they were whispering in confidence, but heaven made sure their words reached the right ear. The story has started to unravel. That person, the one who smiled at you and pretended loyalty, was never acting alone. There's another involved, someone you trusted deeply. But Archangel Michael says, this exposure is not to hurt you but to release you from people who were never meant to sit at your table. The silent letter carries their combined truth, their signatures in guilt. Every word written within it has the weight of karma. They're trembling because they know once it's read, there's no going back to pretending. Stay still tonight. Don't react, don't post, don't reply. Let heaven finish its work. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. You'll feel a shift before dawn, it might be subtle, like a vibration through the air. You might even dream of opening an envelope and seeing names you didn't expect. That dream will not be random, it's a divine preview of what's unfolding. Archangel Michael says, trust the signs. The chills, the repeating numbers, the flicker of a candle, they all mean the divine is near. You are standing at the edge of your breakthrough, and the truth is your final test before your transformation. The person who betrayed you will come forward soon. Not out of courage, but out of desperation. They'll try to soften their story, rewrite their lies, and make you believe it wasn't what it seemed. But the divine has already shown you their true face. You'll no longer beg for honesty, heaven has already delivered it. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. This letter isn't just a message, it's a mirror. It reflects every energy exchanged between you and them, every hidden intention, every moment of manipulation, every silent tear you shed when you knew something was wrong but had no proof. Now you'll have that proof, written in ink. The very thing they hid will become the key to your next chapter. Archangel Michael says, this is the moment heaven removes all masks around you. What's false will collapse, what's real will remain. You might feel emotional, let it flow. Those tears are not weakness, they are release. You are being purified from the residue of betrayal. And when the final word is revealed, you'll finally understand, it was all preparation for your rise. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. They never thought you'd find out. But the divine plays no games when it comes to chosen souls. The moment they plotted behind your back, the angels took record. Archangel Michael says, forgiveness does not mean blindness. You can release them without returning to them. You can forgive and still protect your energy. Let the letter bring closure, not attachment. This revelation is the final chapter of a long, painful story. And the instant it ends, the light that's been waiting for you will rush in like dawn after endless darkness. You'll feel lighter, stronger, whole again. The ones who mocked you will soon realize that divine justice doesn't announce its arrival, it arrives in silence, just like this letter. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. You've grown through storms that others couldn't survive. You've cried in silence, prayed when no one believed, and stayed kind even when broken. Heaven saw it all, and this truth arriving tonight is heaven's reward for your endurance. The letter doesn't just reveal what they did, it restores what was stolen. Every lie they spoke, every opportunity they blocked, every word they twisted will be reversed and returned to you tenfold. Archangel Michael says, your name is being cleared in unseen realms. People who once doubted you will now question those who betrayed you. The energy of exposure is sweeping through every hidden corner, and light is finally taking over. You will be vindicated. Completely. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. My child, prepare yourself emotionally for a wave of justice. It won't be loud or dramatic, it will arrive softly but with power. This is how heaven works, silently, suddenly, completely. The person who caused your pain will remember your eyes when the truth hits them. They'll remember your silence, your patience, your kindness, and realize that they lost something heaven had chosen for them. That realization will haunt them until they face their own shadow. Do not carry anger. Carry grace. For soon, your story will turn into testimony, and your pain will become your platform. You will rise, radiant, while they drown in the truth they once hid. Your peace is your power now. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. You will see a new beginning form from this ending. The universe is rearranging everything, the people, the connections, the opportunities, to align with your true purpose. This letter was the final door unlocking your destiny. Archangel Michael says, do not return to where you were betrayed. The divine has better waiting for you, a place where honesty lives and love is pure. The tests were only to refine your discernment. Now, no one will ever trick your spirit again. Soon, you'll notice things falling into place, sudden phone calls, unexpected apologies, blessings appearing when you least expect them. That's the divine confirming, your storm has passed. The silent letter has done its work. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. The heavens have written a new decree in your name. It reads, peace restored. Truth delivered. Heart healed. From this day forward, no secret against you will remain hidden. Every lie will unravel in divine sequence, and every deceitful word will return to its sender. You will walk in clarity, surrounded by light so strong that deceit cannot approach. Archangel Michael says, hold your head high. The silence that once scared you has become your shield. The truth that once broke you will now build your empire. Tonight, when you close your eyes, whisper, I release what hurt me, and I receive what's mine. Heaven will hear you. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. And when dawn comes, the air will feel different. The heaviness will lift. You'll wake up with peace so strong it feels supernatural. The person who once betrayed you will watch your glow return, and they'll know they no longer have access to you. Their regret will echo in silence, but your light will speak louder than words. This is your divine ending, and your glorious beginning. The letter has arrived. The truth has been spoken. The next chapter of your life begins in freedom, abundance, and divine justice. You are chosen. You are covered. You are rising. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Archangel Michael says, the letter may have reached your doorstep in the physical or through a dream, either way, it has touched your energy. The moment you sense that quiet shiver across your spine, that was heaven confirming that what was hidden is no longer hidden. The energy of truth moves faster than words, and right now it's circling the one who betrayed you, pressing on their conscience like a shadow they can't escape. They are feeling what you once felt, the confusion, the guilt, the weight of loss. Their reflection now haunts them because your light is no longer within reach. The letter has turned into a mirror that shows them the reality they created, and there is no escaping the consequences of deceit. Even if you haven't read the physical message yet, your spirit already knows its content. The divine has whispered the truth into your intuition. You've been feeling it, that pull in your chest, that sudden realization that certain people no longer belong near your peace. Everything is aligning for you now. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. My child, you were never foolish for trusting. You were faithful in a world that forgot what loyalty means. Heaven never judged your compassion, it blessed it. The same compassion that made you vulnerable is now your greatest protection. The truth had to be delayed, because heaven wanted you to heal before you saw it. You were not strong enough then, but now you stand in divine armor. What once would have broken you will now empower you. The people involved in this betrayal are beginning to turn on each other. The weight of their lies is too heavy to carry together. Each one is trying to protect themselves, but none can hide from the justice that has already been written. Archangel Michael says, this exposure is heaven's way of wiping your path clean. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. You might notice a dream repeating, one where you are holding a letter, and the ink glows under the moonlight. That dream is not random. It's the divine showing you the transfer of truth into your hands. Each time you dream it, the truth moves closer to full manifestation in the physical realm. When you wake from that dream, take a deep breath and whisper gratitude. For even though this exposure brings pain, it brings freedom too. Your soul deserves peace, and the divine refuses to let deceit live where purity has walked. Soon, a message, email, or conversation will reveal something unexpected. It will feel small at first, but it will unlock a bigger secret. Don't be shocked, you've already been prepared. The energy of revelation moves gently but permanently. The truth cannot be unspoken now. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. The one who betrayed you is restless tonight. They can't look at themselves in the mirror without seeing flashes of your kindness. The same words they used to lie are echoing in their own head. Every attempt they make to move forward fails because heaven will not let them rest until they face what they've done. They remember your voice, your trust, your forgiveness, and it burns them. Their world is trembling because they touched something holy, your heart. Archangel Michael says, you will soon witness a shift in their behavior. They will act strange, try to reconnect, or show sudden concern. Don't fall for it. This is not love, it's guilt searching for relief. Your peace is not theirs to hold anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. When you let go, miracles began aligning. You may not have noticed yet, but the universe has already started rewarding your silence. Doors are opening for you in places that once rejected you. Opportunities are appearing without explanation. That's the divine replacing what betrayal tried to destroy. The letter is not the end, it's the beginning of your harvest. You're stepping into a season of restoration. Everything stolen from your energy, your reputation, your time, and your spirit will return multiplied. Archangel Michael says, they tried to delay your blessings, but their delay became your preparation. Now, when the blessings come, you'll know how to protect them. You'll no longer chase love, love will chase you. You'll no longer beg for loyalty, loyalty will find you. What was meant for harm has become your rebirth. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. The silent letter has created waves beyond what anyone expected. People connected to your past are beginning to see the truth on their own. Conversations about you are shifting. Where there was gossip, there is now guilt. Where there was judgment, there is now admiration. Those who believed lies are realizing they were misled. They're seeing your strength, your resilience, and the divine light that never left you. The truth always wins, and heaven makes sure it wins beautifully. You may receive unexpected apologies soon. Some genuine, some not. Trust your intuition, you will know whose words are from guilt and whose are from awakening. Don't rush forgiveness, let it come naturally when your heart is ready. Peace will always be louder than apology. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Archangel Michael says, stand tall as this energy settles. The divine has already handled the judgment, you only need to witness the justice. You will soon hear something that validates everything you felt, a detail too specific to be coincidence, a truth too clear to ignore. When that happens, don't gloat, don't react. Just smile and release. That's your sign that the cycle has closed. Your energy no longer belongs to confusion, it belongs to creation. The letter was meant to destroy you, but it turned you into a warrior. Every word they wrote out of deception is now your proof of divine favor. You have nothing left to fear, heaven has the final word. The truth has already done its work. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. You may feel a wave of calm soon, followed by a sudden lightness. That's your soul detaching from pain. It's what freedom feels like, strange at first, then peaceful, then powerful. You'll look back on these days and realize how everything was perfectly timed. The silence, the waiting, the letter, all parts of the divine sequence that led you here. Archangel Michael says, don't look for revenge or validation. Your glow will handle both. Those who hurt you will see you prosper and know they lost something heaven sent. That is your quiet victory. Walk with grace, for your story has become sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. The energy around you is transforming completely now. You're entering a divine elevation, the kind of peace that no rumor, no betrayal, no human action can disturb. Heaven has marked you as untouchable. You'll notice that even your surroundings begin to reflect your new vibration. People who once drained you will quietly fade. Those who uplift you will suddenly appear. The divine replaces pain with purpose. The letter was the last chain holding you to the past. It has broken. The sound you feel inside, that quiet relief, is the sound of your spirit returning home to peace. You are finally free. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. From this point onward, everything changes. The next few days will bring alignment, events that feel too perfect to be random. You'll find yourself at the right place, at the right time, meeting the right people. That's heaven rewarding your endurance. Archangel Michael says, you are not just surviving, you are stepping into divine inheritance. The pain was your initiation, the truth your graduation. What comes next is nothing short of miraculous. Remember this, when heaven exposes deceit, it also unveils destiny. The silent letter was not your ending, it was the divine beginning of your greatest chapter yet. You are protected. You are chosen. You are rising higher than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 3434.